Growing up in the Southern Hemisphere, meringue-based desserts were a popular feature on the table during holidays and celebrations. And having spent a year living in Australia, this one in particular holds a very special place for me, the beautifully delicate Pavlova. The origins of Pavlova are a fierce competition. Both Australia and New Zealand lay claim to this dessert. There are many stories as to the true beginnings of this feather-light dessert, and it's still being argued over by food lovers today. The airy, whipped cake was named after the famed Russian ballerina Anna Pavlova, but meringue and cream-based desserts date back far further. The famous Eton mess made its debut during the annual Eton-Harrow cricket match in the early 1890s, and the Austrian-Spanish Windtorte can be dated as far back as the 19th century. The main difference between these meringue-based desserts and Pavlova is the addition of cornstarch. This American import, which is key to the meringue's marshmallowy consistency, wasn't widely available in Australia and New Zealand until the early 20th century. In 1908, a dessert that is very similar to the Pavlova appeared in a recipe book in Australia. But at this point, it was called a cream cake, not a Pavlova. This is the basis of the Australian claim to the dessert. In 1926, Anna Pavlova, the world's most famous prima ballerina, was on a tour performing in Australia and New Zealand. That same year, a dessert called Pavlova appeared in a New Zealand cookbook. But this was a gelatin-based dessert, very different from what we would recognize as a pav today. Both current origin stories of the meringue, cream, and fruit desserts come from hotels, one in Wellington and the other in Perth. It's a battle that will probably continue for eternity. The connection to the Russian ballerina is from the shape of the dessert, as well as the light airiness of the cream and meringue layers. This supposedly resembles the shape of the delicate tulle tutu. Traditional fruit toppings include strawberries, kiwi, and passion fruit. These fruits are very popular in the area and readily available throughout the summer season when Pavlova is mostly eaten. Anna Pavlova was the most famous ballerina of her day, adored and admired all over the world. She inspired a myriad of dishes to be named after her. In France, there were frog's legs a la Pavlova. In America, Pavlova ice cream. However, the only one that still remains as a popular dish in modern-day cooking is this Aussie kiwi treat. It's so popular, it's even become the replacement to the traditional Christmas cake in Australia and New Zealand. A Pavlova makes a great celebration dessert. Firstly, you can customize it with whatever fruits or other toppings you prefer. I love the fresh berries, and the lemon curd, while not traditional, is one of my favorites. And it looks like it took much more work to prepare than it actually did. Did you know a popular topping for Pavlova, the kiwi fruit, while being symbolically linked to New Zealand, actually hails from China? If you want to know more about where some of your favorite dishes come from, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.